Sports professor, Reuters Business Insider Rick Horrow, host of Keeping Score on Reuters, hosted every week. You can hear us. It's great music, singing, whatever it is. Game 5, live, Oracle Arena. LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers, defending champion Golden State Warriors. Interesting. All you need to know, we won't keep Mark Tatum waiting. He's deputy commissioner, by the way. He's really important. But let me just tell you a couple of things to set the scene. Warriors, according to Forbes, $1.9 billion in valuation, up 46% since their run last year. Average NBA franchise, by the way, has tripled in the last 4 years. That's a big deal. Look at merchandise. Steph Curry, 581% increase in merchandise sales year over year. Man, that guy from Shoot. You can buy shirts, but only 30 feet out. And by the way, the other issue, which is kind of neat, Game 1 was the most watched Game 1 ever. A big deal. We'll talk about international and all of those other issues. The other really important thing is 30 miles to the northwest, Giants AT&T Park. They win it every year, every other year. Economic impact about $100 million. Super Bowl 50, about 30 miles to the direct west, $400, $600, $800 million of economic impact. 35 miles to the southwest, the Sharks experience a Game 6 loss, but still generate significant impact in San Jose. The Bay Area booming, NBA Finals. We start this podcast telecast with a very unique individual. Sorry about the long introduction.
No problem.
Mark Tatum, Deputy Commissioner of the NBA, storied career, very important in the NBA. NBA couldn't do without him. How's that?
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that introduction.
Appreciate it. I set the stage for this finals, but give me a 30-second elevator speech about the health of the NBA.
The health of the NBA has never been better. Here we have the two best teams in the NBA competing for a world championship between the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James, multiple-time MVP, one of the best players to ever play the game, versus these Golden State Warriors, the defending champions here in the Bay Area. Steph Curry, the reigning MVP, and so it's just a terrific matchup that fans around the world are excited about.
So around the world, we'll have an interesting broadcaster in a couple of minutes, but 215 countries, 47 languages. Yes. Where are you not now that you want to go?
We are everywhere in the world that we want to be, quite frankly. In 215 countries and territories, we have 100 players in our league who started on NBA rosters this year. And in this finals alone, there are 9 international players from 5 different countries. So again, the international community is well represented in this finals and in the NBA.
Mark Tatum, Deputy Commissioner, NBA. You know what I find interesting too is you're always going to be prolific with corporate sponsorships. There's always the Coke-Pepsi deal. That came out well for you. There's always other deals, AB. That came out well for you. But to find Tissot as the official timer of the NBA and getting $200 million for that, that's pretty cool.
Well, I think the thing that's so great about Tissot is that what we did is we came up with an idea together with them, and it was a business solution for our shot clocks. And so they have this expertise when it comes to timing and Swiss timing, and so we integrated them into our shot clock. They're redoing our entire timing system, and so it was a true win-win relationship from an NBA perspective and from a marketing, branding, business perspective with Tissot.
That is brilliant. Did Mark Tatum think of that, David Stern think of that, or Adam Silver think of that? It's a team effort.
It is absolutely a team effort, but we have been in discussions with them for a little while, and again, our approach with all these partners is really starting with what is it that you're trying to solve? What business problem can we help you solve? And that's how we came to this mutual conclusion.
So just for kicks, you do a $24 billion 9-year television deal, ABC, ESPN, Turner, and the like. The leverage you had was great, but to build the brand with television, especially in this world of vertical integration, that's not easy to do.
Correct, and the nice thing about this is they are extensions of partnerships that we've had for a long time. Our partnership with Turner is one of the longest in the industry between a sports property and a TV network, and so we've been partners for many, many years with both ABC, ESPN, and TNT, and this really speaks to the value of live sports content.
Do you like the jersey patches?
I love the jersey patches. I think it's a great opportunity for global brands to get even more deeply involved with the NBA. I think that the thing that's going to be interesting about this and how it's going to benefit the fans is that there's going to be more of an investment from these companies who are investing in these jersey patches to promote the NBA, to promote the brand, to create experiences for consumers.
You sold it on the basis of new found revenue as opposed to cannibalizing existing revenue sources, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is a new piece of inventory. We think this is going to bring new entrants into the category of sports marketing and specifically the NBA.
Yeah. And the other issue, though, the huge elephant in the room, player salaries are up to $6 billion. It was 57%. It's now 51%. We've got an opt-out opportunity a year and a half from now. Why would anybody want to opt out of this agreement?
It's a great question. I mean, we're focused on this partnership. We're focused on growing revenue and growing the pie. And so we're having great conversations with Michelle Roberts, the executive director in the National Basketball Players Association, and we're hopeful that that it won't come to that.
In this age of political incivility, let alone instability, are the substantive issues winning out? It sounds like the rhetoric is toned down a little bit from a year ago even.
Oh, very much so. Again, business is great. We have a terrific partnership with the Players Association, and so there are going to be tweaks that both parties are always looking to make and have discussions about. But we're very optimistic about the future of our partnership with the Players Association.
By the way, we are so lucky because when Mark comes, he brings Chase Kressel from NBA Communications, who, by the way, is our executive producer of this. He doesn't know it. We got 2 more interviews left, so he's going to be standing there holding that until his arms are sore. But that's what happens when you're with number 2. So what do you say to the worldwide audience who's watching this on Facebook and Reuters about where the NBA is and where it's going?
Well, the NBA, like I said, this is the best it's ever been in terms of the competition on the court. These players just compete at a level that is just amazing to watch. I, as a fan, am so excited to be here and to watch these 2 teams compete. And I think the fans around the world are going to be treated to a wonderful contest tonight.
By the way, Mark Tatum, academic, entrepreneur, very successful in earlier life. Are you liking what you're doing?
I love what I'm doing. This is my dream job. I played sports growing up, played throughout college, and for me to be able to work in the business of sports, it's a dream come true.
Kim Mandera from NBA Communications here. You know, interesting, when Mark walked over here, it's like the Pope, like the waters party. It used to be people would step on him, and now it's really great. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Really, really, really appreciate it.
Great to see you.
Awesome.